Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is Jazzy, the Video Store Sasquatch here, and we are doing another streaming Saturday. I have a role play here, directed by Thomas Vincent, starring Kaylee Cuoco as Emma Brackett, David Alialolo as Dave Brackett, Bill Nye as Bob Kellerman, and Connie Nielsen as Gwen Carver. Emma has a wonderful husband and two kids in the suburbs of New Jersey. She also has a secret life of an assassin for hire, a secret that her husband Dave discovers when the couple decide to spice up their marriage life with little role play. Honestly, I thought this movie was going to be way different than it ended up being. To be honest with you, I thought this was going to be more like a stylistic, like shoot 'em up movie with Kaylee Cuoco and her end up being. I thought that they were both supposed to end up being like assassins or spies or something, but I was completely wrong there. This is a completely different type of movie. It's more of like a mom trying to navigate her difference between her work life and real life, really with the assassination thing. And then as it comes out, the company that hired her originally wants her to obviously quit having a family because it's not good for business for them. And that's when they kind of put a hit out on her, and then that's kind of where the whole story kind of turns there. That's how people get involved, and the husband finds out. So, way different than I thought it would be, to be honest with you. But I mean, it wasn't bad. Honestly, I think that I saw a couple bad reviews or a couple like reviews about it. I think it's only like a 5.5 on IMDb. I think that's a little low. I'd give it a C plus. I think that with all the movies that we get with all these kind of different stuff in this genre, this one actually doesn't play off that bad. There's a couple little things that like were like I mean, it went into Germany, which kind of like you already know that it goes into the foreign countries because they just what they're trying to do to make like more worldwide and stuff like that. So they just get more viewers, which is fine. As a company thing, it just is like for me, it just kind of turns it off. So that kind of is the first part. And I think they could have did the same thing and kept it into an American city where she had to go to cut the movie in America, and it would have played the same movie. So that's just my opinion. I've always kind of complained about those. And another thing is um, a lot of trying to be like clever, like um, wits when she's like at the place, especially with Bill Nye and that kind of scene. I think that kind of could have went other places. Other than that, I think she did a very good job with the action, which we're not really used to seeing her in as much. And I think that overall, this movie was better than people kind of gave it. So we start off with her and at the end of one of her assassinations, she's talking with her boss. And her boss is pretty much like telling her, like, "Hey, look at like I can't keep." I guess not even her boss; it's just someone she pays to like kind of take care of her or make sure people don't find her because she does have two families. I guess whatever company she's working for, whatever. Anyways, we end up meeting him later on. So he's part of that. We ended up kind of hearing that too because one assassin says, "I have a deal for you. I'll do 50/50." And he's like, "I can't do that." But anyways, we get home and her husband gives her a gift of like a naughty nurse type deal, and she's like, "You want to do this for real?" That's when they role play and they meet Bill Nye, who is another assassin, and he has a contract out for her, and he kind of hints towards it while he's hitting on her in front of him. Um, and then that's just kind of where we go from there. Eventually, the husband finds out through the Bill Nye experience that she is an assassin, and then her family gets taken by the people, and then she has to find them. So it really wasn't like any movie like I thought it was going to be. I really thought it was going to be more of like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith like competition movie than what it was, and it wasn't. And I can't say this movie was terrible at all. Um, yeah, good scenery, good music, great acting in it. It's kind of funny because Kaylee Cuoco hasn't really done much in Big Bang Theory, but like everything she's done has been on a streaming service and actually has been besides this and her movie with Pete Davidson have been really kind of like well received. Her TV shows, Harley Quinn is one of them I can think of that I watched first couple seasons of, but that was good. So that is some there. So that movie is the role play directed by Thomas Vincent. It is on Prime, and go ahead and find it. It is a Prime original. And then for the announcement is from June 12th to July 9th will be Blockbuster month here at the video store. We'll decide on a movie a day for the time period from 1980 to 1990. Action blockbuster kick off the summer months. Go to your Facebook page, go to our Facebook page and join, and you'll see the whole list of that month coming out this Monday. And every day we will go ahead and post the movie of the day so you know what movie we were watching, and then we'll talk about them on Throwback Thursdays. It's 28 days, 28 movies. It's not like a ranking. It's not like, oh, this movie's better than this movie. I'm sure that when we're talking about them, we will say, hey, I think that this one was better than this one. But we're grouping them all together. There'll be Arnold movies, um, Sylvester Stallone movies, Keanu Reeves, Kurt Russell, anyone you can think of through the 80s and 90s that was in a blockbuster action movie, and it will be in this one. Comment any movie you think that you think needs to be on this list for sure, and we'll try and make sure that if we don't have it on the list, we'll look it up to see if we can put it on the list or at least talk about it at some point in time. And that is this. That is June 12th to July 9th here at the video store. Thank you guys very much for watching, and please have a good rest of your day or night. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comment section. And see you next time in the cave.